Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Yessik Ziiq here again today to bring you the first episode of Renowned Explorers, More to Explore. So this is a game that came out several months ago when I was actually still quite ill, and even though I was ill, I started a Let's Play series because I'm a big fan of Abby games, and their previous game, Roofs, really tickled my fancy in a big way. And this game managed to do so again, and even though I only recorded like 2, maybe 3 episodes of Let's Play for it, I did sink 40 hours into it, and they have released today an expansion. I forget exactly how much the expansion costs, so you're gonna have to forgive me there. But it adds new expeditions on the world map at level 3 and level 5, new campfire stories for whenever your guys are camping out and talking, and define your strategy through new bonus choices offered every time you find treasure. And I really like that a lot because, well, there I loved the game, but sometimes the choices got a tiny bit stale, and I think just even a few new choices for each treasure would really add a lot of variety. Anyways, let's go ahead and start a new game. It's been quite a while since I've played, so we're going to be rediscovering this together, and of course I'm going to go with adventure mode, and I'm going to go on classic difficulty because I really don't want to choose impossible difficulty. And because I am the type of person who likes to go with the same thing until they've gotten everything worked out, I'm going with Anna Protskuryakova? Protskuryakova? Oh man. Definitely Russian, I can tell you that much. What was I going to say? Balanced. And is a scientist who more than anything wants to... Where's her... Oh yeah, brilliant scientist. Compelling research papers will give you study token to... Yeah. Completing research papers will give your study token random improvement, which is really good if I remember properly. And then there's a party I really like, but I can't remember who's in that party. So, I'm gonna be having a bit of a hard time here, because I forget. I think I really like Hades here, and then I thought it was maybe Jean-Pierre, but maybe it was somebody else who I liked. Dolores is really good, I know that much. Let's go with Dolores here. She has Quick Thinker Athlete, Quick Thinker again, and Naturalist, so probably not. How about you? You're just Athlete times 2. Naturalist and Quick Thinker. Well, it doesn't spread my skills very far along, but I think I like this party, and I like how aggressive I can be, so I don't think this is the party I used to use all the time, but I'm going to use it anyways. So let's get going. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. So your objective in this is to gather as much treasure as possible within a number of campaigns in order to beat your rival. And you'll kind of see our rival as you go along, and they'll actually be fighting him. If you didn't see this game before, it's kind of unique in terms of its combat, as you can win by being friendly, by being devious, or by being aggressive, so you don't actually need to kill anyone. Your goal is to achieve the most renown possible and beat your rivals in the race for the title of Most Renowned Explorer. Okay, I will actually do this the hard way and skip the tutorial. Nope, time for adventure. And do it up. Do it up, do it up, do it up, do it up, do it up. Campfires. After exploring a few places, the meter on the bottom right will fill and you may start a campfire. This allows your crew to each tell each other campfire stories that give powerful upgrades and sometimes start relationships. I will actually continue that showing because, okay. So, your crew can be improved here, or there's an encounter and research to be found. Well, I want to go to both of those, because anything that can improve my crew, it's pretty massive. 2 people are having a heated discussion. As you walk by, one of them yells at you, your opinion on something. We are discussing what's the best way to solve problems. I'm convinced that using speech will solve any problem you encounter, but this guy here thinks he's using physical attacks. Well, I'm an attack specialist here, so I think I'm going to actually go with attack. Ooh, I think I want to increase Hades's attack, since Hadis learns about the history and the customs of this island, which will be very useful during challenges of this expedition. They'll be useless on other expeditions, though. Aw, damn, maybe I should have chosen speech. What's this here? Status and gold. Well, I definitely want an encounter. I like encounters because a group of sheep are fighting to eat from a slightly greener patch of grass. It might be interesting to study this particular patch of grass. We're fighting sheep over grass. But the sheep see you as competition and start attacking you. Fuck yeah, I'm starting to show my worth. So, as you can see, I get a bunch of study if I finish my, if I finish this in a friendly fashion or in a devious fashion. So I actually don't want to be aggressive. And as you can see, the current mood is uncertain. And if you use too much of one type of attack... If you use too much of one type of attack, the vibe will change and you'll have to... and then you'll finish with that vibe in the end. And the vibes also give bonuses. Current attitude is friendly, their attitude is friendly. This makes you stronger if you're devious or aggressive. So I essentially want to keep it at friendly because I want to keep my deviousness up. Let's move my tank just right in front here because I know he can absolutely destroy these guys. Yeah, sheep are pretty easy. This sheep actually stinks a bit like a fish, and because of that, he's so sad that... Oh man, I get minus 30 speech defense, huh? So, as you can see, I'm currently devious, and they are currently friendly, which gives me the modification arrogance. And that means that I get a minus 30 to speech defense. So if these sheep try to talk to me, I could be in some difficulties here. But as you can see, to change it to aggressive, I now need 3 aggressive bars. So I can actually get away with having 1 physical attack. And if you kill somebody with a specific type of attack, it will actually add 1 more to the ticker. So I got 1 by being physical and then 1 by killing somebody with physical. Not that I really have to think about this fight, but there are a lot of systems in play here. It's very simple once you get the hang of it, but earlier on it can be a bit more complicated. And these right here are healing squares, which you definitely want to camp out on if you're in a hard fight at all. So I'm going to end my turn right here. Excellent. My speech defense is so low. You start at square 1 every battle. So it's no use actually saving your HP between battles because the next battle I will have full HP again. There we go. Sheep is terrified. I finished by being devious, so I got a bunch of extra study. 2 combat encounters. When you get these tokens, you get a lot more. Oh, what am I trying to say here? These tokens cash out at the end of every campaign, and they give you whatever it says in their description. So one of your objectives is to gather as many tokens as possible. And one of the reasons you want to be going to encounters is that devious expedition plus 5 grit and plus 2 speech power. I think grit is like resistance. I forget though, or dodge ability. No, one of the reasons you want to be going... What am I... Oh, yeah, combat is because you actually do level up your characters, and the levels are persistent between the 3 campaigns I think you go on. Sunny day, had a spots a faint glare by a rock formation. As you remove the stones, you notice a stash behind. You decide to take it and mock the bandits. Okay, lovely. So I definitely want to go for this encounter, but the idea of getting a treasure is even better, and I'm not too high on supplies here. But I do have a naturalist and an athlete, so I might be able to do that nature challenge pretty easily. And nature challenges sometimes give you more supplies. I need to reveal some more because I need to find some supplies in order to explore more. So I'm going to go for this treasure right away. Halfway up a mountain, The crew finds an old ruined Saxon monastery. Many of the Saxon structures were made from wood and did not stand the test of time. Stone buildings, and this one is a treasure itself. Let's explore. As you approach the monastery, a strange hooded man is standing in front of the monastery. Well, hello, travelers. Welcome to this old Saxon monastery. I come here once a year to make some minor repairs and clean the place up a bit. It would be such a shame if such a nice place went to waste. Oh. Saxon men used to come here to test their skill. The most skillful would be rewarded by Tyr, the god of war. All that's left now is this heavy statue of Tyr. The warriors would push it and feel like a Saxon knight, and a trial in the monastery basement that would test agility and attract noblemen with pretty rings. If you'd like to test yourself, go ahead. Okay. So I think we want to try to push the heavy statue. It's 93% if I go with Jean Piet, and then I get... Let's reconsider. What do I do if I go to the monastery? Get 92% if Hattis completes it. Wasn't it a better 93? So I might as well go with the Jean Piet ability. It's very unlikely to fail. You get this lovely little scroll thing, which always makes you way too nervous because it always goes by the skull way too slow. But then Jean Piet really goes for it. The statue budges and Jean Piet pushes it pretty far before stopping. Exhausted, Jean Piet and the crew turn to the old man, who's impressed and fetches something from the monastery. Walks out with a statuette of a Saxon knight. Tyr has rewarded you, and I wish you the best on your travels. Lovely. So sometimes treasures that you get will actually give you like long-term bonuses. Unfortunately, this one just gives you an insight, which is a spendable resource, but nothing permanent. But I do get to choose either between 3 collect and 3 study, or 5 collect, and I'm absolutely going with the study. With my current leader, getting tons of study is super important early, and you'll see why when we actually get to the in-town phase. I definitely want to try to find food. Jean Piet has leveled up now, and you actually get to pick each perk gives +2 attack and +1 armor. Pick a skill tree. So I'm thinking I might actually kind of diversify my skill set and go with archaeologist here. So let's unlock. It gives me +2 speech defense and 1 speech. And also I got an attack rate there, which is 120% of my attack damage, and heals allies within a 2 square radius, and makes them confident. So pretty cool things all around. I don't want to go to the end goal yet because I want to see if I can get food and keep this going. So you walk along a hill path, you come across a crossroad, you decide to follow the off-road paths for a while. Here you find a lot of sideways and crossings. What? The path sometimes contains ancient Saxon tools which you take with you. You eventually wind up at the crossroad as before. Okay. When you arrive at the next hill, you look back in the hill with the strange paths. You look back at this hill with the strange paths. You're starting to see that those crossroads and sideways were actually a giant Saxon hill carving. What a sight and a story. One campaign. So campaign just gives you a bunch of status and a small amount of renown. So this one, there's research to be found here. An archaeologist might have something, and it costs 1 supply. Interesting. I don't know what that star is. You see a giant tunnel entrance at the side of a hill. You decide to take some torches and explore it. After a few minutes, you notice a giant machine standing inside of the tunnel. It seems some sort of machine drill powered. The machine seems to be a prototype and is broken, but contains cutting-edge technology. So Anna can study the drill and actually gain a perk for engineer, which would be fantastic. And there's no reason not to try. So I'm going to absolutely roll the dice here. Gaining perks is super important early game, especially if you can gain them without leveling. So Anna has also leveled up, and she's now not only a naturalist, but an engineer, and I'm gonna double up on the engineering perk. Again, it just gives me more ways to deal with situations. By the way, tons of systems. You have gear, you have abilities, you have attacks, you have extra trinket slots. You have a big unavailable section here that I don't know what it does. But there is a lot to this game, and I don't think I can actually afford to look for food elsewhere, unfortunately, so I'm stuck with what I have. But I did gain a lot of research. Oh, there's food right over there. Okay, so I'm gonna continue exploring. You tend to get negative perks that are just for this expedition if you starve. But I really want to see if I can get this food and then afford to get some extra research. But you found an abandoned farm. The fields are overgrown with vegetables and even some fruit trees. You can restock some of your supplies. So 3 extra supplies, which means I can go 1, 2, or 1, 2. Well, I think I want the combat encounter. So 1, 2, 3. Lovely. The crew suddenly gets ambushed by some aggressive-looking men. These foreign fancy pants are going to take our jobs. They're going to took our gerbs. Let's stand my ground. I just love the variance and how it forces you to go into different, how to play in different styles. I like that I have to play aggressive here in order to get an encounter token. Dem bonuses are real nice. So I'm actually going to start by moving Jean-Pierre back, since he is actually going to be having a bit of difficulty here. Remember, he actually inspires people within 2 squares. So both of these people will actually gain an attack bonus when he attacks here. There we go. So now abilities have plus 25% power, or devious abilities, which means that suddenly Anna here is a bit of a badass when it comes to her Terrify ability. What do you have? You can't attack over there. What's your range? If I were to move 2 up. Okay, Anna, you've got to take this guy out. I'm going to Terrify. It'll gain me 2 points in Devious, and I do want to finish off with Hostile. So I'm going to want to physically attack my way out of this otherwise. Fortunately, Hades here can just take out anyone in one shot. She's like super rogue class, really, really high damage, hard hitting, which is why I love her. Okay, and I'm pretty sure that's it for my turn. That minus 30 defense sucks, but I think I can work my way by it. Okay. 100% attack power. Why can't I go anywhere good? Oh man, I got a text. Somebody's noticed me. Well, I might as well, gains 25% each turn while off cooldown. That's actually kind of cool. So actually head over here, and I think I'm gonna have to go with experimentation. Not that it really matters, because I'm just gonna shoot him with Hades. Shoot him in the face. Excellent. Party time. Excellent. Aggressive as hell. I get a bunch of spare things. I've actually gained an aggressive conflict resolution, which gives Jean-Pierre here 5 armor and 2 attack power, which is kind of nice. I was wondering what that was last time. I don't think we used to get those every time. With the situation solved, the crew can continue exploring. Hades is baffled by the fact that these men thought that shepherding or mining was of any interest to you. I'm pretty baffled too, and I'm liking that research. I'm loving it. Okay, so I'm not going to get engineer because I have an engineer. I'm just going to like super upgrade quick thinker. And I get piercing shot there, which is a very good attack. Especially with Hades, who you can just buff up and pretty much have like a crazy rogue. There's an old abandoned shack on top of the hill. Searching such a shack is an opportunity for the group of explorers cannot pass up. The old owner was in a hurry to leave all kinds of furniture, cooking equipment, and even some jewelry left behind. 3 collect. Awesome. Onwards! Crew searches through the hills and quickly finds that they were what they were looking for. The Saxon burial site, one of the tombs of King Egbert. A particularly mysterious figure. Finding its secrets will surely skyrocket your reputation as renowned explorers. However, you hear familiar laughter. Behind you stands the French explorer Rivalo, who is considered the most promising of the renowned explorers. Thank you, amateur. Under the Rule 24B of the Explorer's Mandate, fellow explorers should help each other out. And I really need to excavate King Egbert's tomb to gain another honorary title. Explain how you worked hard for this treasure. You know, he did get here first. It seems my explanation wasn't clear enough. Maybe my strong friend Tommy can explain the situation better. While I plunder the King Egbert's tomb. Not plundering a tome. Before Anna can stop Rivalo, his crew fighter Tommy steps forward. Nah, little explorers, beat it. Lovely 2-star encounter. I do love this game. I forgot how much I like this game. Okay, so if I do it friendly, Tommy thinks I'm nice. Tommy's emotionally hurt and leaves. If I'm devious, I should either be aggressive or friendly. Okay, let's start the encounter here. I'm pretty sure I'm best served by just being aggressive. Especially because I can just gain this huge boost to everybody right away. So I am eventually going to want to use that. Yeah, I get plus 25% attack power with that. Anna's not a huge tank, so... Wait a second, isn't Anna actually a huge tank and I completely just misstated that? Oh. Let's just go forward and kill this guy. That 25% extra attack power early game can really be useful. I really like attackers who can also buff. And the ability to actually take out 3 people immediately when a battle begins is really nice. I might actually try to finish this battle through niceness, because I think I may get a better reward from it. So let's end the turn and see what's going on there. I also kind of want to move everybody forward into that healing area, if possible, which they should not be trying to move into. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to find out. Well, actually, I do want to find out. Well, that's rather unfortunate. I can't make it into there. I guess I'm actually going to move Hades forward here. And then I'm just going to kill both these guys? Yeah! Hades the baller! And then I'm going to charm the hell out of you. Devious abilities have 25% power. But I think I'm just gonna... No, hostile will reset that. Maybe aggressive is just the easiest way. No, I'm really gonna try to charm him. Fumbled. Lovely. And I'm gonna need to kill this guy. And I don't think I can do it with speech. Although his ability to be friendly with somebody also decreases their speech defense, so it might be nice to do. Although if I'd killed somebody with deviousness, I could have been very easy to turn the tides. I don't know, guys. Ow! That really hurt, man. That wasn't very fun at all. Okay, just be impressed with me, okay, man? Do it up. Yeah! Check out how much I can lift, dude. He is a goddamn thunderstruck. And by the way, you can also heal your own teammates with friendly remarks. which I think I would like to do right here. Moved Hattis into there just so I can get some nice healing going on. Except I want to stay confident. Except I've stopped using physical attacks, so confident doesn't matter as much anymore. Happy might be better. Let's end turn here really quick. There's no prizes for finishing quickly. So best to just divide and conquer. Everybody is now in line with him, so I can beguile the shit out of him. All my guys are pretty bad at being nice. Oh fuck, I made him confident. He's gonna do 25% more damage. Here, be charmed. Yeah, great beard, dude. You got this shit. I can give him plus speech? Whatever. Better than nothing. Nope, fumbled. Anna really sucks at talking to people. She fumbles speechcraft all the goddamn time. At least friendly speechcraft. Oh, why is he running away? What you doing, man? I gotta compliment you about your beard. It's kind of spectacular. You might even say the words are but vernacular. The words are but vernacular? Can't describe this great event. You'll be dumb with wonderment. I hear that returns are actually kind of fixed at 10%. We must agree that is pretty excellent. And on top of your fee, you'll be confident endlessly. Lovely. Tommy thinks we're nice. Yeah. Awesome, Tommy. What you gonna do for us? Take some coin and this checklist. It has treasure on it that we want to find, but maybe you deserve one too. Leave me alone. Hee He makes away blushing, but Vivolo has already plundered the king's tomb and left. The crew quickly turns to the mysterious checklist you got from the encounter. It seems to be some sort of agenda or scheme. Anna takes it and reads it out loud. One hidden in the Tomb of Forgotten Kings, one hidden by the locals, one is in a cache near a dangerous cliff. I used to have like the treasures you could get from these memorized. I don't want to talk to locals. I think I want to go for the tomb because it'll just be easiest with me with physical and engineering prowess to deal with. Okay, well, I can actually check on second thought. How about the one near the cliff? I get a 78% for Jean-Pierre. On second thought, let's try to convince the locals. Ho ho ho! No, never talk. This party does not talk. So this one, I got 78 on the other one, 71 on this one. So, Jean-Pierre, it's your time to lead, man. Minus 2% from armor. Oh, that's so disappointing. An extra 2% would make me feel a lot better right now. Okay, yes, renowned explorer. Searching the edge of the cliff was no easy task, but you did it. Jean-Pierre was one to find the hidden cache at the bottom of the cliff, mentioned in the secret checklist. It's loaded with gold, and there's a peculiar treasure. Amazing! It's just renown. I forget what treasure hunt does. Oh. No, I actually really like discovery or +2 research from study. I'm going to be doing a very, very research-oriented build. Like, this is a permanent increase. Yeah. So, check out how much research I'm suddenly going to get here because I chose that. 2 treasures! It's not my record or anything, but it's always fun to watch this click up. Not much status or renown, but I'm getting some research here. 85 research total. Continue! Tyrant Tycoon. Lovely. So I'm at the very bottom of the list right now. Magnificent job. I do not need a world map tutorial. Let's drill the... We know the drill, Pinkerton. Let's hurry. So I just gained 2 supply capacity by getting an honorary membership. So I'm going to start by spending research papers, because every research paper I complete gives me something with Anna. I forget exactly what. Oh hell, I completely forget. So I want to go to this improved storage really quick. And I think I can just do that right away. Okay. The focus on observation to unravel the puzzles of this world is the most important idea of modern science. The crew has an opportunity to specialize one of the crew members in any of the scientists. Oh yeah, I gain bonuses by getting research. Jean-Pierre has some archaeologist. Anna, maybe? Let's go Anna here. I could do another engineering perk or another naturalist perk. Or I could make sure I get more archaeology. Let's learn an engineering perk here. Let's be like let's be the world's best naturalist. I actually don't know if they really have a difference, except for maybe in very specific situations. Let's go with geology here. Okay. I actually want to close this. What is my bonus again? Inspect your campfire stories. Oh, I forgot that I had the ability to actually I forgot that there was a new ability to have campfire stories. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Okay, I'm gonna use insight to actually get more research. Again, research is super important for my current build, even though I forget exactly what my bonuses I get for research. Okay, let's see. Inspect treasures, review entourage, latest news. No, can't remember. Do I still have insight to spend? No, I'm done with all my insight. It says I still have insight. Oh no, oh fuck! I do have one insight and I spent it on the wrong fucking thing. Oh well. It's not too big of a deal. Naturalist engineers and archaeologists gain 1 study when they succeed on the adventure wheel. That's lovely. Great. They're great. And improved storage, you should get pretty much instantly. I do remember that there used to be like a lot of stuff that I... Gain +1 supply for each expedition you increase it complete. So I'm going to take that right away. I still have lots of research to spend. It is getting gradually more and more expensive. Complete 2 expeditions to unlock. Gain 1 supply. What do I have here? Extra insight. Do I need both of them to gain that? More research from study. Lovely. And I am pretty much out of research points. But that's alright. Got a lot of them there. And I got some extra bonuses. But this is where I'm going to call the episode, so thank you guys for watching. Hopefully next time I remember the campfire story. I do now have 11 supplies, so I should be able to adventure for much longer. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.